everyone, it's me, the Anti-Beauty Queen, and today's video is the TMI tag, and I am so excited to do this because this brings me back to when, like, MySpace and MSN and all those little, like, questionnaires that you would fill out and then you would, like, tag everyone you know and answer questions that people, you know, might not want to know about you and people might already know about you. But I thought because I officially reached 50 subscribers that I would share some information with you guys that may or may not be a little TMI. And a lot of these questions I haven't even looked over. I did, however, watch Miss Glamorosi's video and I thought it would be so much fun. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tag a couple people to do this video as well. So without further ado, guys, here is the TMI tag. So I guess because it's asking me, I am wearing a leopard print or cheetah print, I don't even know what animal this is supposed to be representing, sweater cardigan thingy, and a little insider tip: when you watch YouTubers, they never wear actual pants. I'm wearing pajama pants and they are so embarrassing, but who gets fully dressed when they make YouTube videos? It's all about comfort, and I'm only wearing some minimal jewelry, my ring that I got in Dominican Republic, and some cheetah leopard earrings to match the ensemble. Yes, I have. I wouldn't say I've ever had a terrible breakup. I've had breakups, but nothing horrible. I have had my heart broken because I've fallen in love with someone, or so I thought, and they didn't like me back. And I think at a young age, you associate having your heart broken on any means as kind of like a breakup, and you just kind of have to let that person go and be done with them. So essentially, no, I have not had a breakup per se, but I've had my heart broken twice. People say that I look taller than what I actually am. People think that I'm 5'5". I'm not. I'm 5'2". But with this thing sitting on top of my head, I can probably reach 5'4" on a good day. No, I do not have any tattoos. Do I want tattoos? Absolutely. Would I ever get them? Maybe. I am petrified when it comes to needles. I am so scared that it's gonna hurt, and I've only been told horror stories. And then I get told that no, it doesn't hurt at all. It feels like a cat scratch. Hello, cat scratches hurt, and I am so much of a baby that I just know that they would get one little ink line on me and then I'd be done, and then I'd be forced to have a little ink line on me for the rest of my life. But I am heavily involved in Pinterest, so I like to look at tattoos all day long, and I fantasize about the day when maybe I will, like, grow up and stop being a big baby and actually follow through with getting a tattoo, because I have a couple ideas in mind that I really want to get done, but I'm just way too scared. Yes, I do have piercings. I went through a little phase, and I know this is going to sound weird because piercings, you obviously have to get a needle done as well, but piercings, it takes like 2 seconds. So I went through a little phase when I was a teenager, and I pierced my eyebrows twice, and you can actually still see the scar at the end of my eyebrow, and I pierced my lip twice, and there's still a piercing hole in my lip. Favorite show, hands down, is between Shameless and Walking Dead. Shameless, the American version. I tried watching the Shameless British version, could not get into it. I have a lot of shows that I watch, but currently, right now, Walking Dead Season 4, holy tamale, and Shameless, I think Season 4 as well. So if you have not checked out those shows, go and watch them right now. You will love them. Favorite bands, this is really hard. I love pop music, I won't lie. So I really love Katy Perry, and I know she's not a band, but I love Katy Perry, I love Rihanna, but I also like Kate Havnick and Imogen Heap, and I also really love One Republic and Snow Patrol. I miss the 90s, and I know that sounds really weird, but I truly just miss the days where you didn't have technology at your beck and call. Yes, I love my Facebook and my cell phone. I loved the days of VHSs and like Happy Meals, because I even think McDonald's Happy Meals were way better in the 90s, and even commercials. If you were not a 90s kid, I highly recommend you going on YouTube and YouTubing 90s commercials. TV was way better. They had like seasonal episodes like Full House, and Home Improvement would dedicate whole shows to Christmas and Halloween, and I just don't think that they do that nowadays. And I just feel back in the 90s everything was just so much homier. You felt more innocent, I guess, and little kids were running around taking selfies 24/7. And I think if you were a 90s kid, you would highly agree with me that that was probably the best time frame to grow up in. Favorite song would have to be Somewhere a Clock is Ticking by Snow Patrol. I love that song. And Nowhere Warm by Kate Havnick. Those two artists, I just absolutely can listen to their CDs all day long. And funny enough, both songs were in the Grey's Anatomy soundtrack, and I loved Grey's Anatomy back in the day, and those two songs have always stuck with me. So I will link both videos down below so you can hear the songs and maybe you'll like them too. I am 27. And some people think that I don't look a day over 21, and I'm okay with that because I like looking younger. But no, I am 27, as depressing as it may be. But I love my age because I feel like I'm not yet the dirty 30. I'm not an old maid, but I'm still not a young teenager anymore, so I can do things on my own, and I'm an adult. I'm officially an adult. But sometimes I do miss being young. But I also look like a very young person, so I think I can get away with a lot. Rude. My sign is a Capricorn, but sometimes in magazines and online I'm also a Sagittarius because my day falls in between those two zodiac signs. But at heart I'm a Capricorn. I just follow the Capricorn sign when I read my horoscope, and I feel like I'm more Capricorn-ish. So I am 100% a Capricorn. They need to have a sense of humor. If they do not have a sense of humor, then I am out of there. And thankfully, I have found someone who is witty and nutty and weird, just like myself, so I feel like we mesh well. But he's a little bit more serious, so he takes my obnoxiousness and kind of tones it down a bit. But if they're not funny, I can't even be around you. I can't even be around you on like a friend level. You need to have a sense of humor. If you don't, you're just boring to be around. So try to find a sense of humor, and you'll probably find that more people want to be around you. Favorite actors? I love Jennifer Lawrence, Drew Barrymore, Miles Teller, Leonardo DiCaprio, and believe it or not, Jonah Hill. Turquoise would probably be my #1 color. I seem to have it like in my life a lot, in my clothing, even in my style. I have turquoise bed sheets, for crying out loud. And I also really like purple, lavender to be exact. Ugh, it takes me a really long time to get ready in the morning. And not because I'm like making sure I look flawless, but because I get really sidetracked while watching like YouTube videos, talking on my cell phone, and just doing other things besides actually getting ready. But if I kind of throw away the distractions, it takes me roughly, I'm gonna say, an hour to get ready. Good God, no. If I was ever in a fight, I would be ending up on the floor in a fetal position crying because I am so weak and pathetic that no. I don't like fighting in general. I don't like to see people fighting. So for myself, it would just be pathetic, and they would just like obviously kick me in the face, and then I would have a broken nose. So no, I've never been in a fight, nor do I ever plan to be in a fight. I'm going to say hair for sure. If they don't have good hair, I don't really look at you twice, and that might be shallow, but I'm very someone who needs a good haircut. Eyes are another nice thing, and believe it or not, arms. If they've got like nice definition and toned arms, I'm all for it. That's pretty much it, and obviously a nice personality and a sense of humor, but no, hair would be #1. Oh my God, body odor. If you stink, if you like have bad breath or ball sweat, there are some men out there who have that sweat in that nether region. No, thank you. Smelling in general, if you do not smell good, clean, that is a huge turnoff. Heights in general, no way. Roller coasters, if it's like a drop thingy, not a chance. The only drop kind of ride I can go on is at Disney World, because no one dies at Disney World. You've never heard anyone dying on a ride at Disney World. But no, heights in general I cannot do, and I can't do like when people wrap things around their fingers and it makes their fingers go blue, or like tight clothes. I don't know, maybe I like got suffocated in my past life, but I cannot stomach anything like self-restricting or like that cuts off circulation. I just can't do it. Ugh, just the thought of it makes me want to dry heave. I told my mom I loved her today actually, and I tell my children, i.e. my chihuahuas, that I love them probably 30 times a minute. So today. My real ghost story caught on tape, and if you've never seen this, you need to YouTube it. It is so cheesy, but there's like 7 seasons and I've seen almost every single episode, and it's just all these short stories of people who've caught ghosts on tape. The reenactments are fantastic, but sometimes it's genuinely creepy because they do catch ghosts on tape, and yes, I am a ghost believer. The relationship between me and the last person I texted would be amazing. She's my best friend, Carrie. Hello, I love you. She texted me beer pong, and it wasn't even for me. It was for her sister, but I forgive her because I butt dialed her last night. But no, she is my best friend. I love her to pieces. We've known each other since we were youngins, and I make fun of her and she makes fun of me, and we have just a fantastic relationship. So, Carrie, if you're watching this, I love you and I miss you, and yeah. Oh, pizza, McDonald's french fries, tacos, fried chicken, Doritos, Coca-Cola, the list can go on. I love fat food, and unfortunately right now I am not able to eat any of that fat food. So if you honestly are eating any of that fattening food, let me know, because I can live vicariously through you. But yes, if it's fried, comes in a fast food bag, and is horrible for you, that is my favorite food. Yes, I have crushes. Every time I watch Walking Dead, I mentally picture myself with Daryl and his crossbow and motorcycle. I don't play any instruments. I played the drums in high school for about a month and a half because a boy I was in love with played the drums. So I assumed that if I played the drums, we would just meet in the middle. No, it didn't happen though, so that was the end of my drum playing era. I also played the clarinet in grade 7. I could do a mean My Heart Will Go On the clarinet, so that would probably be the highlight of my instrumental days. I hung out with my honey boo and my 2 very best friends, and we went and had Thai food together. We typically hang out almost every single night together. The 4 of us, we met in college, and they are my everything. I love them to pieces, and they're watching this video. I know they are. So to Sarah and Eric, thank you for being there, and it was a wonderful time last night. So the last question on this is, who do I want to tag? And that is I Design by Mary and the One Who Talks. You 2 have been tagged, so you 2 have to do this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, and you can join the anti-movement by hitting that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below if you decide to do this video. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flippy flop. Bye. Us bigger girls need things that'll cover the front pooch and the butt.